Welcome back to Pacific Drive. I'm playing without an audience today because this is not one of my normal streaming days, but I really wanted to get into making some progress in Pacific Drive, so I figured I'd record an episode. So what we're doing now is trying to break into the mid-zone for the very first time. Last episode, we went to this G3 spot here, unlocked this pathway, which means that now we can actually follow this story mission. I did play through one mission in between because I wanted to sort of give my lead panels and like lead doors time to repair. I wasn't really sure what I was going to be facing in this new area, but I imagined that increased radiation might be a thing, so I wanted to be careful. Before we go, let me make sure that I've actually got everything I need here. Yeah, so I've got 3 each of the repair items. I've actually got this new item that I've never had before, a plasma charger. Which I believe, it's basically a souped-up battery charger, so I've got all the battery I could possibly want. Right now it's nighttime, which means it'll probably be daytime sometime during my trip. So I might not actually need the charger that much, but we'll see. It's good to come prepared. I've got about an hour and a half to play before I've got a work thing that I need to do, so that should be enough time to do kind of whatever I want in here, but I think I'm going to try to move relatively quickly through the first couple of areas, mostly just so we can get to the fun part. So I guess the route will take... So we could take a long way if we wanted to, but I think if we go 3 steps, I think that my antenna only lets me go a certain number of steps. So I think even if I did want to go into the middle of this orange storm, which I don't, I think it would still be a bad idea. So let's head to G1. Oh, but we've got some kind of interruption. Okay, that happened last time. And I expected it to be scarier than it actually was. So I guess we'll just drive through it, see what happens. I'm probably not gonna... Oh. It looks like maybe the bridge is out or something. All right. Let's head down this way. If we see something that seems like particularly valuable scavenging, we'll stop, but otherwise, I think we'll keep going. So I've been, there's been a few more things I've been trying to figure out. There's this one thing that happened to me recently. Oh, wait a minute. That's a fancy looking truck. I'm going to go see what I can do with that truck. So last time we were dealing with a quirk with my headlights. And when I investigated... Yes, look at all this stuff. When I investigated with the little quirk finding machine, it looked like the problem was when I did something with my car. Like something about the positioning of my car. It would cause my headlights to toggle. And I wasn't exactly sure what, so I was going to investigate. So I did investigate in my last session, and I found that it was when I turned my car downhill, it would toggle my headlights. And so anytime I was like going on bumpy terrain, each uphill would do nothing, and then the downhill would toggle my headlights. And it was really annoying. And so I got back home, and I used the little quirk finding machine to identify it. And not only did it not identify the quirk, it actually identified less of the quirk than it did the first time. Like, it no longer cited the movements of the car as being a legitimate cause. Which is weird because, I mean, last time it definitely confirmed that. Like, last time it was really clear that it was sort of the movements of the car that was the problem. It's nice finding so many box trucks out here. That radiation is spreading, though, so I need to get this stuff put away and get myself put away before it gets too close. And so I was really confused because not only did the quirk... oh, wow. Okay, that's all radioactive, but it's full of valuable stuff. You know what? I'm not going to stop. So not only did the quirk not confirm the second time through, it actually, like, it was clearly clearly the quirk had changed in some way. Either the quirk changed or it went away on its own. And I was getting very confused because I thought the whole point of the quirks was I was supposed to be able to go out, investigate them, come back with more knowledge, and then fix them. But this time I came back with more knowledge, and fixing them just wasn't an option. Because I guess it had fixed itself? We should actually go over a bump or something just to make sure. I mean, I don't know if this bump would be enough. Yeah, I think normally it would have toggled my headlights when I sort of angled downward after going over that bump, and this time it didn't. Oh, okay, so when it looked like there was like a bridge out or something on the map, actually it was a tunnel. That's interesting. So anyway, so I contacted Seth Rosen about it, who's the director of the game, and he said he was mysterious. I think he didn't want to give me a fully complete explanation, which makes sense. I think he enjoys the sort of player figures it out themselves aspects of this game. But he was like, yeah, it is possible for quirks to change or quirks to evolve. And he basically, because I had to wonder, was this just a bug with the game? Had something gone wrong with the game? Or was this intentional and it was just something going weird with the car? So he confirmed that, yes, something had gone weird with the car. It was perfectly expected that I should have that experience in the game. So anyway, so that was interesting. So we spent all that time wondering how my headlights were working last time around. And, oh, something just went weird. Hold on a second. Let me investigate that. Is that my... What is that item? Something just got a fault in it, but I don't actually know what that represents. Oh, it's my back seat. Oh, it's my fuel tank in the back seat. Hold on a second. Is that a leak? It does have a leak. Okay, I do not want to lose a bunch of my fuel. So let's... I'm glad I noticed that. Let's fix that real quick. Because, yeah, I don't think all of my fuel would leak out if I had missed that, but I think all the extra fuel that I've brought in that tank would probably leak out. So, okay. That's been fixed. You can see the little diamond is now gone from the readout. So anyway, yeah, so apparently if you go out to investigate a quirk and then come back, the quirk might have actually resolved itself or maybe changed into a different quirk, because it's still, like, when I used the quirk finding machine, it did confirm that there was still something wrong with my headlights. My headlights are still doing something weird. It's just not the same thing it was before. So one thing I have been seeing is my headlights have been dimming periodically, and I haven't identified the cause of that yet. So it could be that the quirk I was investigating last time went away entirely. I should grab some energy while I'm here. It could be that it went away entirely, and now what I'm seeing identified is just the previous problem that I already had. That's being identified. Another option is that my quirk has changed. There's still a headlight quirk. It's just a different headlight quirk now with a different cause. Real quick, there's a spot with with some cheap plasma. I figure there's stuff around here, but we haven't gotten to a truly dangerous area yet. This is like a level 1 area or whatever. So I'm feeling pretty confident that this is a good place for me to just like stop and grab some basics. I usually do a little circuit around places like this just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Some shirts, some compressed gas, which I believe is necessary if I end up needing to replace this impact hammer. And, ooh, a converter thing, which will let me make some stuff, but don't feel like it. Oh, what's this? Yay, a can of food. Drop everything off. Alright, so I don't need to spend a ton of time here. Like I said, we're mostly aiming for the mid-zone crossing. So I want to grab enough stuff to, yeah, I don't know, make sure that this trip is profitable, at least slightly, but I don't feel like I need to investigate every site. We've got a destination in mind. Okay. Oh, those spike patches on the road. You got to be careful with those. Those will pop your tires just instantaneously. Oh, stop it. Oh, shut up. Unfortunately, one thing I don't have right now is an audience to tell me if my audio is off, so hopefully the audio to this is not garbage. Oh, a gas station. Since I did probably lose just a little bit of fuel, I should fuel up. Oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. But while I'm here... Oh, wait, actually, I'm getting radiated. Hold on. Okay, let's not make a big deal out of this, but let's see what's coming out of here. Batteries. Oh, you know what? I can't resist the siren call of a scavengeable gas station. I just can't. Gotta see. Okay, there was a thing I could have torn apart. There's... Okay, nothing extremely interesting. I'm just wasting my own health. Just like I do in real life. Let's get out of here. Okay, so on the way out, we'll have a snack, recover some of that health, and then, okay, it looks like we got one of these little dust devil-y things. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. This is the real reason I stopped. Because of this. That's probably going to make the little purple dust devil get worse. Let's get in the car before it does anything weird to me. Okay, no, actually, seems fine. Oh, wait, we are in the middle of a big... Stop it. Okay, this is not my driving. This is the little dust devil doing things to me. Okay, I guess we're in the forest now. Okay, I'd like to not go back through the same dust devil. That seems like that'll be counterproductive, so we'll cut through the forest. Okay, yeah, so this is showing us as being inside a big storm. But I don't actually like... I mean, yeah, I guess there's a little bit of a breeze, but it doesn't feel like something serious is happening. But again, maybe that's just because we're in an early, low difficulty area, so we don't need to worry that much about it. Oh, there's another... Oh, it's kind of a larger than usual trailer. Kind of intrigued by that, though I think this little wandering electrical fault... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I think that the wind is moving my car around. I think that might be what that storm is. It's like, it's not like a really, like a legit blustery rainstorm. It's... What is this? Oh, there we go. Maybe it's like a special storm where the wind does an unnatural amount of car moving, considering. Yeah, so I was assuming that a larger trailer would have more loot, though that might have been a faulty assumption. This is actually something that can happen in State of Decay as well. The idea that, you know, if and I don't know how the loot rules work in this game, but if the rule is, you know, we're going to put a certain amount of loot in a site, kind of irrespective of the size of the site, you can end up with a larger site feeling really sparse because it's basically following the same rules as a smaller site. Okay, so I could potentially just cut over the hillside here and get straight to the exit without doing a switchback. However, it looks like it might be like up a really steep hill. So, oh gosh. So maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we should take the switchback as civil engineers intended. Is that the wall over there? Or is it some kind of big silo? I can't really see through my windshield. Oh. there is some kind of boundary right there. I'm sorry, I'm just curious about this. Okay, there's radiation. Can I scan this? No scan target. Okay, yeah, so this is just the mysterious invisible boundary. And wow, yeah, it is radioactive, isn't it? Okay. Good thing I've got my little radiation-proof car. So yeah, so I should be coming up. It'll be on the left side. Oh, there's a little pneumatic container. Always need to search these. They got the best stuff in them. Or normal stuff in this case. I can hear the sound. At least I thought I could hear the sound of the... There it is. The anchor. Though actually, running a long way to get an anchor isn't the best idea because it's radioactive the whole time you're holding it. So the best thing you can do is park, you know, the right side of your car right up against it. And spend as little time holding that thing as possible. Okay, so now I think... Okay, this wind is creepily trying to move my car. So let's keep following the road. And we've collected some energy. I don't know if it's going to be enough energy to escape the next area. And wind's moving me a little bit. I see a little sodium light over there. That might be worth scavenging. And sometimes those things are near other things that are valuable. What is that noise? Well. Hey, let me in. Since I'm here, you know, I can give myself all the pep talks in the world about how I need to scavenge less because we're in a hurry. I will not ever do it. I mean, yeah, I am scavenging less than I would have, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm still trying to grab everything that's not nailed down. I don't know who I'm kidding. Now, is this... What is the thing in the back here? Can this be ground up? No, I think it's just the individual vapor lights. Whoa, something just bounced really far away. Oh, there's a couple of buildings over here. What is wrong with me? I think I just haven't seen a lot of garages like this, and it makes me feel like maybe there's something special in here. But also, counterpoint, maybe there's only normal stuff in here, and I'm being strange. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Get back in your car, dummy, and let's get to the next area. All right, so we are headed down the correct road. Okay, for a second I thought I saw a tourist, but no. I'm getting a little paranoid. There were tourists all over the last place that I went in my last session. And I kept having to... I was really glad that somebody in my chat in a previous episode told me that tourists will follow flares. Because I was able to clear them off the road by leaving flares in places. And they would cluster around them and actually explode, which I was not expecting. We might get to see that at some point during this session, depending on what hazards are in these places. I just realized I'm not even bothering to look these places up, like to actually give myself a preview of what's going to be there. There is an analysis of the place on that map. Actually, can I open the route map? Yes, I can. Okay, so... Eerie darkness, shocking speed. That's important to know. If I get shocked by one of those electrical hazards, if the car does, the car's going to go flying off, which is hilarious. But, yeah. And it looks like... Okay, there's at least one type of vehicle here that I have not scanned before, so I'll need to look for that. There are box trucks. We should look for box trucks. And then there's 3 hazards that I've not identified yet here. There's a pink one. It's probably there is a pink hazard that I've just not found that's in all the early areas, and for some reason I just cannot recognize it. I asked Seth about it, and he suggested that it might be something called the honey pot, and that definitely doesn't sound familiar, but also I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Because it's called honey pot, I mean, it could mean anything. I'm imagining maybe it's a hazard that looks like it's loot or something like that ends up being dangerous. I'm not sure. But then there's two other things. So the wriggling wreck, if you can see down there in sort of the beige area, the wriggling wreck, that's a fairly benign hazard. I wonder if that's what the little lightning bolt means, if it's just benign hazards. So I should keep my eye out for other fairly non-threatening things. Okay, so it looks like we've got a long road, and then like just a really long road before we get to any of the interesting stuff. So you know what I think I actually want to do? I think I kind of want to drive off this cliff. That seems like a bad idea though, right? That's not a good idea. But if I drive off this cliff, then I'll be down here where all the cool stuff is. But also this bridge looks neat. I don't know. Let's go down here. Let's stop and scavenge this thing and look off that cliff and see how dangerous it seems. Because it might just be fine. Oh, wait, what is... Oh, I've got a busted tire, and I didn't even notice that it had happened. Yep. Okay, so this is my second sealing kit out of 3. I'm starting to wonder if I need to start, as a general rule, bringing more sealing kits with me. Because it seems like... I mean, you face all kinds of problems out here that you need to fix, and I've kind of brought an equal amount of fixie tools to help address that stuff. But I think that I actually end up using the sealing kit more than other things. And so I'm starting to think I might need to bring more sealing kits with me. The problem is I've got limited storage space, especially if I want to do a lot of scavenging. And sealing kits, I mean, they only stack 3 deep. And so I would need to carry more than 3, I would need to take up 2 tiles worth of space. By the way, whenever my headlights, they keep dimming. I just stopped to get started again. Okay. Yeah, you see that? Oh, is it when I turn? Oh, maybe it's when I turn that they dim. Okay, so that might be my headlight problem. Maybe when we get back, we should see if turning the car or turning the steering wheel causes my headlights to do stuff. Okay, so off to the left right here is where I would go if I wanted... Oh, sorry, no, off to the right, not to the left. Off to the right here is where I would go if I wanted to drive off the cliff. Let's get over to the scavengey thing, which should be over here. Man, this darkness is intense. So I'm trying to point my headlights at the scavengey place. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this is way off in the wilderness. So what do we have in here? Box of normal things. Box of normal things and food. Destructible radio device. I think that's it. Okay, not very interesting. Of course, we've also got the plasma generator. I do like the sort of the way this game handles the morality of me busting up a bunch of stuff that isn't mine, because we live in a place where reality is just constantly resetting and changing. Like, everything I do, I mean, not just in game terms, like, you know, yes, obviously in a video game, nothing's real and everything respawns, but even in the game world, even within the fiction, nothing is real and everything respawns. Okay, so I think I do want to try driving off this cliff. It just feels like it's such a time saver. And it's not really a cliff. It's just a very... well, maybe... Okay, maybe it's a cliff. Yes, this might in fact be a cliff. Alright, this might be a cliff. Hey, everybody. I think I've chosen a cliff to drive off. Oh, holy crap. No, okay. Yes. Excellent. Okay. We landed on our tires with kind of minimal damage, actually. And there is... Okay. I'm actually kind of close to the exit, but we want to get a bunch of this energy first. So... Oh, hey. Part of me wants to actually just show you what happens if you run into electricity with the shocking speed variable on, but I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen by accident at some point, so I probably don't need to force it. Wait, what was that green light? Oh, it's a good thing. Okay. Let's turn off our headlights. Because our battery is already pretty depleted. And then search this guy. Okay. Not the most exciting stuff I've ever seen. And all the lights are disabled. Okay, this was... Oh, there's one. There's one working light. I'm not going to come out of here empty-handed. I'm going to have some pressurized canisters. Oh, abductor. Crap. Hopefully it doesn't notice my car. What was that noise? Get away from me with noises like that. No, thank you. I have finally broken myself of the habit of stopping for every single car. Though, I still have to stop for every single building. There's a fridge! And I might need health. I don't know. Actually, what else? Okay, so this... When you see this on a door, that means you cannot go inside that building. What? Oh, dang it. Okay, good. I thought that, what the heck? This thing is making weird noises. Looks like there's a, oh, there's another scavengeable spot over here. It's radioactive. So whenever I see a building that's got a hazard associated with it, I just kind of assume there's better loot in there. I don't know if that has any bearing on reality whatsoever. It could be that loot quality... I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm finding anything special in here. I think that loot quality and hazard level just vary independently of each other. I've been finding enough food that I'm feeling okay jumping into a radiation zone. Because I'll just come back in here, have a little snack, and feel better. Okay, anyway, I'm spending too much time here. Let's move on. Let's thread the... Oh, wait, there's no longer a gap. Okay. Hey. So So sometimes these things will arise in a circle around you. Other times, they'll progress like a worm crawling across the ground. I think we got the worm type here. Which actually... Have I scanned that? Hold on a second. Does the map say... I don't see it announcing... those little crawly electrical things. So maybe the next time I see one, I should scan it. Maybe I actually... Okay, yeah, I think I see where the thing is. Maybe I actually have not yet scanned one of those. Okay, so I'm going to face back the other way, because as soon as I... Yeah, okay, so my... Oh, abductor. Yeah, that's going to be bad. All right. My headlights are definitely responding to my steering wheel. I think that we have proven that to ourselves. So according to the little device, though, the thing that diagnoses problems with my car, I've actually got 3 quirks with my car right now. And so one of them is the headlights. The other could be... get in there. The other could be anything. The other 2 could be anything. And I'm genuinely not sure what they're... Why is my tire busted? Dang it. Okay, hold on a second. Nothing's coming after me right now. So this is my last sealing kit. I haven't even gotten to my destination yet. And I'm already needing to use up my last sealing kit. So let's see. Do I have the chemicals? What is this noise? To make a new one. It's not chemicals, it's rubber, duct tape, and glass shards. Okay, so I now have... Actually, let's drop some more stuff off. I now have 3 new sealing kits. Okay, so I actually thought that sealing kits used chemicals. I think that that's actually... I'm thinking of the repair paste stuff. That uses chemicals. And chemicals are rarer and harder to find. But sealing kits use things like duct tape, so that's not too bad, actually. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, because I had it in my head that sealing kits were going to be expensive and hard to replace. But actually, they're not a big deal. I can keep aggressively sealing things. And as long as I'm doing just normal scavenging, normal scavenging for me, which is probably excessive scavenging, then I can keep myself in sealing kits, and that's all right. Okay, it's a bunch of abductors around. Okay, so there's an energy source down here. Okay, so the reason I'm going after the energy sources is because I don't know how complicated my destination zone is going to be, and you always need a bunch of energy in order to escape your final zone. You have to, trigger the big teleporter that takes you home. I'm going to go chase that thing. Oh, hey. This is actually a destination of mine. Cool. I want to chase you. Okay. I think I did chase it. I mean, I think I did scan it, but I think I might have already owned whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead. It's encircling me now. This might not be good. Okay, so I think whatever it is, I've already identified it. And also, I think it's aggressively actually trying to go after me. So let's grab this sucker. Head back to the car. And unfortunately, I can't carry a light while I'm carrying this thing. So I'm depending on, up above, the fact that I've got a car locator. Oh, wait, there's sodium lights here? Hold on a second. Let me see if that sodium light is tied to anything. Just some radiation. Oh, wait. The other anchor is just right there. Well, this is extremely convenient. Oh, and there's the alarm telling me it's about time to get out of here. This whole area is... Wait, another busted tire. I feel like I should just... just carry these sealing kits just all the time. Like, let's just make them part of my... Yeah, part of my regular... Nope, no, not there. Hold on a second. Okay, somehow I've broken everything. But the point is... that. Okay, I'm just going to keep this sealing kit in my... Like my remaining 2 sealing kits. I'm just going to keep them. I'm going to eat some food. And then... Okay, yeah, so basically I just need to back out... Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? Hold on, I just saw something. Oh! I couldn't see what the sodium light was connected to, but... Oh, there actually is something cool over here. Okay, so it's radioactive, so I gotta be quick. Yeah, lead shielding, like, as much as a lot of my investigations of sites are just... I get very basic things. This lead shielding is actually really valuable. Not only did I use it to make all the lead shielding on my actual car, but these lead platelets are also used for lead batteries. And so you can do, like, battery expansions, basically, to your car. Because you'll notice my battery is down to 16.6. I'm going to need to recharge it with a jumper at some point. All right, this is the direction I want to go after this thing is done crossing the road. But yeah, I'm going to have to jump my battery at some point if I don't find a charger out there in the world someplace. And so having a backup battery would be good. So the problem is, if I do pick up a new battery, the place I'll need to install it is the place where I installed the auto parker. So right now, you'll notice I've been very easily getting in and out of my car without worrying about the parking gear. And that's for a reason. It's because I installed... Wait, why did I just... Why did my wipers just turn on? I was healing. Maybe I just accidentally nudged the D-pad in the wrong direction. I don't know. Because, I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise if there was some kind of fault with my wipers, but I just don't know what would be the cause. Okay, so there's... Ah, there it is. I see it. Barely out of my window. But yeah, you'll notice I just get out of my car and the car automatically engages the parking gear. That's because I've got the auto parker installed. It's installed in my back right seat. But if I were to get the battery expansion, I would need to replace the auto parker. I'd have to start worrying about my parking gear again. So, I don't know. As much as, I mean, like, I would love to have more battery life, and I think that would be really good if I had more battery life, I'm not sure I want to sacrifice the convenience of just getting in and out of my car whenever I want to. Because right now I'm kind of in Choo-Choo Charles mode, where just getting out of the vehicle automatically puts the brakes on the vehicle. Okay, so here is what we're actually here to do. Here is our destination. And it looks like this actually doesn't have a lot in it that is new to me. It's got one pink item that's unidentified, but I've had this pink item unidentified forever. It's something probably non-threatening, or I would have noticed it by now. Oh, we got an interesting map. So we've already got enough energy, I guess, to get out of here. Although actually, it looks like I'm meant to exit by normal means. There is an exit if I want one. And then here's... Is this my way through the wall? I'm not sure. But, okay, let's park and look at the route map real quick. Okay, so, let's see. So there's wrecked cars I've found, abandoned cars I've found, box trucks and ARDA investigators I've found. There's some kind of vehicle I've not yet identified, and I need to keep my eye out for a vehicle I've never scanned before, and I still need to keep an eye out for some kind of pink hazard I've never scanned before. I wonder, it's got the same kind of icon as the abductors. I wonder if it's a variant abductor. Like if there's just a version of the abductor that I'm not recognizing as being different from other abductors, but it needs to be scanned separately or something like that. Okay, so this area's got a lot of radiation out on the ground, so we need to be cautious. Keep our distance from that. There's an intersection down here with... Whoa! Ah! Okay. It's just the little columns that arise from the ground. I think they're called bollards? I think those are bollards. Okay, we've got a gas station. Would not be bad to gas up a little bit. So I don't know how much traveling I need to do. I mean, this map looks fairly small, but this map also has an exit that it wants me to go to. So I don't know how much traveling I'm meant to do in the next area. Oh, right. I need to... Okay. This... No, not that. This needs to be in that slot, and that needs to be in that slot. That's what I wanted to do. Which means... Hey, let me in. Let me in there. There we go. Panicked for just a second because my own crossbow entering the frame after that animation made me think something was moving around in the building, and I got weirded out. Yay, yellow paint. Okay. What else have I missed? Oh, another locked room. I think my pry bar... Yeah, my pry bar's on its last legs. Luckily, I always bring a spare. Do I always bring a spare? I believed that I always brought a spare. Oh, yeah. Somehow my spare ended up here. Okay, that's cool. Let's drop this stuff off. Let's put this where it goes in my backpack. And we'll move on. So what else is around here? Oh, I can't... The glare makes it so I can't even see the screen. All right. Oh, yeah, there was some kind of... There was an energy source over here. It's past the gas station on my left. Let's just run over here and... Oh, wait. This is an unusual car. Hold on a second. Sorry, if it's an unusual car, that makes me think it might actually have more valuable stuff in it than usual. Slightly. Oh, an armored door. Ooh, neat. I don't actually have armored doors yet. If I had a tool that would let me just remove the door and bring the door with me, that would be pretty neat. But I don't think it... I think there is a tool like that, but I don't have it. Okay, it looks like I can't... Okay, I can barely jump the fence. Ooh. I assume this is a car I've already seen before, but let's scan it anyway. Okay, I think that was saying that I've already got it. Yeah, that was not the truck that I've never identified before. Oh, but I can. Ooh, look in the back of this. Oh, sealing kit. Bunches of resources. And a steel door, which I don't really need. But what am I... Oh, I'm holding a bulb in my hand for some reason. Oh, because it didn't fit in my inventory. Hold on a second. Let's make some room. There we go. All right. We'll grab this guy. And head back to the car. Oh, come on. That's a lower part of the fence. I should be able to jump over it. There we go. So I think I've actually done pretty much everything I can do with stable energy. So now that I've actually cleared the bare minimum to be able to get out and teleport back home, I probably don't need to be collecting more of it. But I also don't know if there's going to be some use eventually for the additional stable... Like, even though I've spent all the stable energy I can, on the tech tree that I can see. I don't know. I mean, it would definitely make sense. I don't know. If I were designing the system, I would come up with some kind of sink for stable energy for the late game.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid-zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Alright, so I think I need to just drive down this hill. That's the impression I get anyway. I don't know if that's true. But yeah, like, if I were designing this, I would definitely try to come up with some kind of... Oh, gosh. Crap. Lightning hit my car. Alright. But it looks like I was insulated, so that's fine. Alright. So there's a wall over there. It's across the lake. But I guess maybe I can drive around the lake? But yeah, I would definitely implement some kind of sink for this energy. Which makes me suspect that they probably also had the same thought. That they don't want you to just be eternally collecting this energy and having it go nowhere. There's something you can do with it. And so I'm still collecting it, even though it doesn't seem immediately obviously necessary. Because I just sort of believe it probably is. Alright. So I'm going to grab this one too. This might max me out, actually. Let's see. Because that one was pretty huge. Yeah, I think I'm basically at the maximum, so there's no reason for me to grab any more. Oh, okay, so the ground is erupting now. That's cool. Actually, okay. Let's have a look at these guys real quick, just because somebody brought this up on a previous stream. They're not quite in my way. I can drive around them, but I just want to show you what they do. So let's put a flare here. So I'm watching them, and they don't seem to be doing anything. But if I look away, they start moving. They start clustering towards it. And so this one I think is a little too far away to be affected. But look, they all clustered so close to it, they exploded. So that's what you need to do. So if you end up in a situation like I have many times where there's a bunch of tourists in your way, get out a flare, drop a flare near them by the side of the road, and just look away from them a bit. And they'll cluster around it and explode and get completely out of your way. Alright. So it looks like this is where I'm trying to go. Okay, I'm on... Where am I? I'm inside the wall. Oh, neat. And so, is this an exit? I'm assuming this is for drainage. Like, you can't have a giant wall in the Pacific Northwest without filling it with drainage tunnels, because otherwise everything would just be destroyed by water here. Okay, so I'm trying to drive my car through some kind of industrial hellscape. Let me have a look at the map. Okay, so this is... I'm still inside the wall, but it looks like there's an exit up ahead to the left. Okay, so... let's not hit any tourists. And oh, check it out. I've got a busted tire again. Okay, this spot looks relatively safe. Let's get out. Fix my tire. Oh, wait. Oh, this says it has a different problem. It's loose. Oh, wow. I was not expecting. I need to empty my inventory. I was not expecting to have a completely different problem. Oh, I also don't have room for... I legit don't have... Well, let's see here. Do I not have room? I think I've just barely got room for a bulb if I play my cards right. Let's see if I can make this happen. So, yeah. We're playing some Tetris here. But, okay, so if I move this over here, and this like that, and nope, and this like that, and this like that, and this like, nope. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, dang it, I want to pick up this one. This like that. Now, whoops. Now, it fits, just barely. Anyway. Okay, I guess I will put my sealing kit away. Get out my mechanics kit. And... there. Now my wheel is aligned. I guess I'll keep my sealing kit out, just in case. But you'll notice I have completely filled up my cargo now. So, all of that scavenging I was doing... Oh, wait. We're out of batteries. My headlights are off. That feels like a potential problem. So let's get out my jumpers. And there we go. Doesn't fill the battery completely. But it's actually been a while since I've run out of batteries in my car. So I haven't really been taking it that seriously. But this is making me think that, yeah, maybe it really is worth me investing in the battery expansion and maybe getting used to parking my car manually again. Oh, right. Okay. Well, we know what to do with these guys. Grab a light. Throw it here. Look away for a second. Come on. What, you're not going to do it? Ah! Oh, wait. No, there's fewer of them now. Hello. Okay. They didn't do what I expected them to do, but there do seem to be fewer of them, so I feel like I can get around them now. Whereas before, I was pretty sure I couldn't. Not easily, anyway. Ah! Okay, it looks like my exit is probably somewhere up here to the left. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's a ramp out. Okay, so was I inside the wall or was I not? I felt like I was... The map was saying I was inside the wall, but... I guess, no, maybe this is just a broken down part of the wall. Okay, this path is not on the map. I thought the map looked like it was just going to be showing me just a straightforward path, but I guess maybe what the map is showing me is where the wall crosses the original roads, the original like highways and things. And so, but like weird paths like that, like I just took, just aren't the kind of thing that would appear on a map. This looks like, okay, this is my exit, and this is what comes out on the road. I always appreciate when subtitles give you more information than you can actually pick up from the audio. Like when something is really garbled and impossible to understand, but the subtitles say exactly what they're saying. Actually, my favorite thing to do with subtitles is basically, so as I understand it, and I'm making this up, this is my assumption from what I've seen, TV shows will often give an earlier version of the script to the people making the subtitles, or like, you know, like, or they'll be doing like a final ADR pass, or they'll be doing, you know, a final edit. They'll be still working on something like that when the subtitles need to be done. And so sometimes what you'll see on the screen when you're watching a TV show is like subtitles for ADR that they cut and stuff like that. So you'll see people say things in the subtitles that are just not being said at all in the final cut, and it gives you like a weird little window into the process that people go through to make your favorite shows, which I think is really fun. Okay, so we're deep in the mid-zone now. I'm hoping that means we're going to find some unstable energy. We will certainly have to see. Oh, it just occurred to me. I'm recording this on my son's profile, which means I'm not sure if this is going to be as high-quality video as it usually is when I do it on my own profile. I hope that the video quality turns out okay.
Hello, friend.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wabi is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Okay. Whoa, what are these guys? Get away from me. They're licking me. Okay, hold on. Okay, that is a tool that I have that gets bunnies off the car. Okay, let's... That's a bubblegum buddy. Okay. Great. What is this? Salamander grotto? Ooh, marsh eggs. I've seen this. I've seen this as a requirement for something that I wanted to build. And it looks like I have to actually like hold the button to pick them up, the way that I would if I was deliberately trying to put something into my hand and not put it into my inventory. It's the only way to pick them. That's interesting. So I kind of... Okay, so I've got 27 marsh eggs now. That's cool. Is there anything special about this car? Is Salamander Grotto. I mean, is there any part of this car for me to... Looks like no. Okay, but what are these... Oh, they're... Okay, so when I saw the requirement for marsh eggs... That's a giant orb. I thought there would be something that I would be struggling to find enough of, but no, they are super common, at least in this initial area. Maybe this is an unusual place. Maybe usually they're not as common as this. I don't know, but just in case, I'm going to gather as much of this crap as I can. I love being in a new area now. Like, I've gotten so used to the outer area and what you could scavenge there. This feels like... I don't know. It feels almost like the game is a little bit new. Oh, and some lead shielding. That'll be really good to get. They're really making me feel every single one of these I have to plunge my hand into. All right, let's grind this stuff up. I'm pretty sure that when I get home, I mean, unless I get killed or something, when I get home, I should be able to make a new battery expansion. By the way, I just heard something that sounded like a distant frog. Not sure how I feel about things making frog noises in a place like this. There's lots of ways a frog encounter can be disturbing. All right. So... like, I don't know what the orb does exactly, or if it's just a thing that it's interesting to note exists. Let's get back to the car. And put away what we can. Okay. So there's some stuff we're going to have trouble putting away. Actually, you know what? Let me eat this MRE because I think my health is kind of low. Oh, I love when you eat an MRE, you end up with some plastic from the wrapper. That's great. That had not occurred to me that that was happening. All right. So, oh wait. Oh, this is me just driving into the swamp? No. That's not what we're doing. We're following the road like a sane person. I think why did I drive off the road? Was there an obstacle in the road? Or did I just drive off the road for no reason? Here, let's rotate the car again with the headlights off. Oh, yeah, no, there is a reason I went off the road. It is completely blocked. Okay. Not crazy then. That was a reasonable thing I was doing, not a crazy thing I was doing. Actually, I mean, if I can drive up that slope, can I get across this water and go up the slope? I'm going to try it. Oh, just messed my tire up like you do. This might be a good shortcut to get where we're trying to get. Yeah, no, not the best traction I've ever had. Okay, nope. This looked like a gentler slope than it was. Maybe there's maybe this spot up here. Maybe this is where I can go. There's a red tree, or is it just the lighting from my... No, these are red trees. These are red, fungus-encrusted trees, and a fence. Oh, right. Fences are nothing next to the power of a car. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely hearing that flat tire. It's blown out. Oh. Okay. Well. Let's destroy it. Because we can get some rubber and stuff from it. And then I think we should be able to craft ourselves a new one, right? Now, what kind of tire can we do? Can we do... Okay, yeah, so I can only make a spare tire in the field. I can't make another off-road tire in the field. So now this tire is definitely... Oops, I just did that wrong. Is definitely worse now than it was before. But we're still mobile. Anyway, let's get in here. So, okay, yeah, a couple episodes ago, we were going after stabilizers like this. This looks like it's about the same. Guess we'll flip the switch and see what happens.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear. Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going.
Oh, crap.
Here it comes.
Okay. So we need to get on the road, but... Oh, well, wait. Okay, part of me was like, well, maybe that's just the regular old storm. I think that might not be the regular storm. I think that might be the nastiest storm. That might be like, yeah, this is moving too fast. This is the level-ending storm. Okay, dang, because I wanted to go grab all that energy up there. But I mean, that energy, it's yellow. I'm assuming, actually, that is probably just regular old stable energy that I don't even have room for. So I'm betting I was kind of hoping I would come out of this with some unstable energy. And so I was going to go try to collect that energy to see if it was unstable energy. I don't think it is. I think it wouldn't be that yellow color unless it was stable energy, which is yellow. Oh, by the way, it occurs to me, I mean, it looks like it's open, but let me make sure this is open. Yeah, it is open. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, the red is catching up with me now. This is going to be bad. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped to look at the map, but just in case, like if for some reason they had decided not to open the portal for me, and I was driving towards it, and was going to actually close it by getting too close, I wanted to make sure I knew that and was not doing that. Okay, so this is a bad plan, me driving this off-road, especially with my crap tire. Oh, what is that? Oh, whatever, I'll find out next time. Okay, I'm hoping this is a good idea. All right, back on the road. Okay, grindy guy goes by. I don't know what this stuff is. Bad for me is what this stuff is. Oh gosh, looking at the map. Okay, you know what? I think this is where I get off the road. And there's some kind of purple thing on the map. I kind of want the purple thing. Can I have the purple thing? I don't know if I got time. Where is it? Oh, it looks like, is it that thing over there? Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know what this is. It is, here we go. Grabbing everything I can. Okay, we're getting out. Oh gosh, we're getting out. Where's my freaking car? Oh, I'm suddenly moving so much slower. That was not something I anticipated. What? Wait, I'm holding a wheel. That's why. Get out of here, wheel. Okay, come on, let me get in the car. Am I only moving incredibly slowly because of the radiation, or is it something to do with the terrain? I don't know. We're getting out. It's good to know that it's possible to survive that. But yeah, I don't think I got anything special out of that satellite. I don't know if that was worth it. But again, I wasn't paying that much attention to what I was getting. So I just kind of panicked. Here we are. Not in great shape.
Wow. Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
Don't worry. I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Okay, it's weird that I've got, like, dueling quest givers who seem to be working at cross purposes.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an Artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this...
Uh-oh.
Bingo! That security lock's powered on now. Try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
What are we talking about? What, here?
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Artist funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Artist's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Okay, so I just used that code to open a bathroom? That, I mean... Oh, got it. Wow, alright. I got this hard drive now. What do I do with it? Stick it... over here?
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication. Oh, you did it. Hey, you actually did it. Boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data.
Arc dock.
As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
How indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Drive, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Okay, so it looks like there's still going to be some time before I'm actually in a position to be collecting unstable energy. So I thought I was going to be coming back here with unstable energy that I was going to, you know, be messing with, but I guess not. All right, so what I am going to do, though, is grab... Oh. Okay, so here's a problem. I've been collecting so much stuff, I actually just don't have room for things anymore. So, like, I want to swap out my spare tire. Oh. I'm going to swap out my headlights. And normally, I've got the inventory space to just do this a little bit more conveniently. But not right now, I don't. So I'm going to put these... I always swap out my headlights every time. So I'm going to put these headlights in. I'm going to... Where did it... Ah. I'm going to grind up this tire. And I guess... Yeah, so let's have a look at what they want me to do here. I'm not going to make you watch me repair the entire car. But... Okay, so it looks like they want me to go deeper, through a storm, deeper into the mid-zone. And I've still never... Okay, this is showing me that there is unstable energy available in these places. And so... And I also... You might have noticed that while they were talking, I found a thing in the bathroom that let me augment my arc device here. I'm not sure what it did, but it could be that what I just did was give myself the ability to collect unstable energy. So what I actually... Because this area is in a storm right now, I kind of don't want to just run over this way. So what I might do is screw around a little bit more in the mid-zone, see if I can collect some stable energy, see if I can start upgrading my stuff, and then come back for this story mission and see what's going on with it. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, on my own time, I'll get the car fixed up again. I'm not going to make you watch me go through all of that process. And also, I mean, I've got so much crap in here. What I need to start making, like, just basically making a bunch of second-order equipment, like second-order resources and stuff like that, just to, like, consume some of the cheap resources that I've filled up. Or, I mean, I'm assuming... Yeah, I've got so much stable energy now, it's kind of ridiculous. But I think equipment lockers... Yeah, so even, like, expansions to my equipment lockers... These cost unstable energy at this stage. Like, everything that I've got left costs unstable energy. Unless, what about armored panels? Yeah, unarmored panels, they take unstable energy. Ooh, insulated bumper. if I have... Oh, wait, no. I have to scan a crackling crawler and a... Crackling crawler. That... Okay, remember that thing that I was chasing around trying to scan? I was scanning its little pylons. I probably have to scan the front of it. I think... Because crackling crawler, that sounds like the thing that I've been running into and failing to scan. I bet I have to scan the front of it where it's actually like digging through the ground and making new pylons. I bet I got to scan that. So next time I go out, if I see one of those, I'm going to chase down the front of it and scan that. That will probably let me get an insulated bumper, which is the one thing I got that I can spend stable energy on. I think pretty much everything else. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So this technically costs stable energy, but it costs an advanced workbench. And if I want to build an advanced workbench, that costs unstable energy. So... yeah, so I think I am still kind of screwed when it comes to that stuff. Okay, I have to make this beeping stop. Stop beeping. All right. Anyway. So I got about 20 minutes until my next meeting, but that's just enough time for me to fix up my car. So we'll do that, but I won't make you watch me. We'll come back next time we have something interesting and new to do in this game. But I'm still having a great time with this. Like, I don't know. I love that... This game is sort of like, it's got a really nice balance for me in that, you know, there's a lot for me to do when I just want to chill and play a familiar game. Just going and exploring a place that's not all that threatening, collecting some stuff, just kind of feels good. It's relaxing to play, and I can even listen to something in the background while I'm doing it. But then it's also got sort of these, like, the sort of the front cutting edge of the deepest places I've barely explored, where there's still a lot of mysteries left for me to uncover and a lot of danger for when I'm feeling in the mood for that. So this game is still fitting into my life really, really well, and I'm glad you're along for the ride too. So here is a subscribe button if you would like to do that. The next time I play Pacific Drive on here, that's going to go there, so you can click there if there's a thing. Yeah, and I'll go to my meeting. See y'all later.